we were very fortunate in many ways that we got this apartment. It was a one-bedroom apartment in the Amalgamated houses, which were established by the ILGWU, and I believe in the early 40s or late 30s.
That's the ladies'
International
Garment
Ladies Garment Workers Union. And at the time, you still had to be a union member, I think, not necessarily ILGWU, but you had to be a member of a union in order to live there. And they were subsidized housing. They were relatively cheap. But my mother couldn't even afford that, and so we had to share it with an older woman who was a well-known Bundist. She had the bedroom and we had the living room. She didn't really like kids, so it wasn't a great match. And it was a working class neighborhood, predominantly. The Amalgamated at the time was, I would say, like 98% Jewish. The school was sort of like that, maybe a little bit less, 95% Jewish. Working class. We had a workman's circle in Arbeitering Schule, Schul 3, which was one of the largest shulas in the city, partly because the neighborhood was so intensely. There were a lot of Bundists, there were a lot of Holocaust survivors, there were a lot of Yiddishists in the area. So the school had like, at one point like 100 kids. And I was going to that in the afternoon. I was going to PS 95 during the day. The shul was 5 days a week. From the people that I knew, at the time, we lived what was called the first building, which was a wonderful building it was really two buildings built around a huge courtyard with a fountain in the center and privets and gardens. It was really, when I think about what they do with sort of subsidized housing now compared to what they did then, this was really a beautiful setting with ivy. It's a 4-floor walk up, 2 buildings, many entrances. We were age 22. Ivy on the walls. During the summer, a gushing fountain, tulip beds, privets. The pathways were colored slate, great for roller skating. It was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous setting. Of course, it's not there anymore.